everyone, it's Jess Larsen here with a video for Simon Says Stamp. Today we're making the Sympathy card featuring the Flower Friend set that is from Simon Says Stamp along with some new dies from Simon. And we're going to start off by taking the With Sympathy sentiment from the set and just doing some selective inking to create a stacked sentiment. You can also cut your stamps apart, but I know some people have issues with that. So you can always just ink up pieces of them very carefully, and I got a little bit on the wish there, so I just wiped that off and stamped them so you have a stacked look. Now we're going to take these two dies. This is the Paulina butterfly, that's the larger butterfly die, and the Chrissy butterfly, that's the little one. And we're going to die cut out of the card front panel that we're doing here, and I'm just securing those down with a little washi tape. But before we run this through the big shot, I have been really loving the look of white on craft lately, and I think it's a really quick and easy way to add some fun detail by just drawing around your dies with your white gel pen. This is a Uniball Signo Broad. It's my favorite white gel pen. It works amazingly. And I just go ahead and carefully outline the dies, and I tape them down so I have a little bit of extra stability and make sure nothing shifts around on me. And it creates this just nice little detail line. You can see a close-up of it there. It's a perfect little space away, and it looks like you have some mad tracing skills, which maybe you do, but I don't. So I need to cheat and use the die and trace around it. So you can see how everything looks and it's coming together here. And I wanted to add some pattern paper behind those butterflies. So I grabbed this little gray gradient chevron paper. This is from Lawn Fawn's Bright Side 6x6 pad, and I'm adhering it on there with some Studio Multi-Matte Medium. This is my favorite wet adhesive. It is great when I need a little time to play and move stuff around, and if it squishes onto my card front, it doesn't get anything too shiny or weird. So these are the Flower Friend dies that coordinate with the Flower Friend stamp set, and when I was making this card I wasn't really sure what I was going to use yet, so I just die cut a bunch of pieces. I like to have options, so you see the bigger flowers there and the little flowers. And I went ahead and stamped on all the leaves. This is the newest ink from Hero Art, the Mint Julep ink. It is so beautiful. I love it. It is like the perfect minty green. It is a nice soft green, especially when you're using like pastel colors. I really like that. So I decided to just use all of the small flowers from the set, and they come with a small flower as well as an outline, so I was using those both here. And I got a little zoomed in. You can't see the ink I'm using, but I'm using Fresh Peach, that's another new Hero Arts ink, along with Soft Cantaloupe. And then I took the outline and I just accented that and did that in Pale Tomato. It's a really subtle kind of tone-on-tone look. It pops a little more in real life than it does here on the camera. And then I went ahead and stacked these two flowers together so you can see the darker peeking out in between the lighter. And then I just went ahead and arranged them on there, and I used Multi-Matte Medium again just because I wasn't quite sure where everything was going to be placed, so that gave me a little playtime. And now I'm just going to embellish the center of these using some enamel dots from my Mind's Eye. And then to tie everything together, I'm doing a line around the outside, and then I will mount it to a white card base. And that's the card for today. Thanks so much for watching.